In the heart of World War II, where every shadow hid danger, one woman turned a simple act of knitting into a weapon of war. Her name was Phyllis Latour Doyle, a British spy whose courage and ingenuity helped turn the tide against the Nazis. With every stitch, she wove secrets that saved lives and shaped history. Join us on a cinematic journey through time to uncover the story of a woman whose bravery went unnoticed for decades, hidden in plain sight. Like and subscribe for more hidden stories of history. Phyllis Latour was born on April 8, 1921 in Durban, South Africa to a French doctor and a British mother. Tragedy struck early. Her father died when she was 3 months old and her mother passed away 3 years later. Raised by relatives in the Belgian Congo and educated in Kenya, Phyllis grew up with a spirit of adventure and resilience. These early challenges forged a young woman unafraid of risk, a trait that would soon make her one of the most daring spies of World War II. When war engulfed Europe, Phyllis moved to England in 1939, joining the Women's Auxiliary Air Force in 1941 as a flight mechanic at age 20. Her mechanical skills and multilingual abilities, French, English, and some Swahili, caught the eye of the Special Operations Executive, a secret organization tasked with sabotage and espionage in occupied Europe. The SOE sought agents who could blend into enemy territory, and Phyllis, with her courage and adaptability, was a perfect fit. But what lay ahead would test her like never before. Phyllis underwent intense training to become a wireless operator. She learned to send Morse code, repair radios, handle explosives, and fight in close combat. A former cat burglar even taught her to scale buildings undetected. Her training was relentless, designed to prepare her for the unimaginable. As she later recalled, "The men who had been sent just before me were caught and executed. I was told I was chosen because I would arouse less suspicion." A mighty girl. On May 1, 1944, Phyllis, codenamed Genevieve, parachuted into Nazi-occupied Normandy. Her mission: gather intelligence on German positions for D-Day. Posing as Paulette, she cycled through villages selling soap and chatting with soldiers, all while noting troop movements. Her cover exploited Nazi assumptions about women, as she later said, "I acted the part of a silly country girl." But every interaction was a calculated move to gather critical intelligence. Did you know women spies played a key role in World War II? Comment below with your thoughts. Phyllis's knitting wasn't just a prop. It was her secret weapon. She hid one-time codes on silk, wrapped around a knitting needle and concealed in a shoelace hair tie. When searched, she'd casually untie her hair, letting it fall to prove her innocence. This low-tech steganography, hiding messages in plain sight, was ingenious. Each code, pricked with a pin after use, ensured unbreakable encryption, safeguarding her 135 messages to London. Transmitting was her most perilous task. Each message took 30 minutes. Enough time for German direction-finding teams to close in. Phyllis hid her radios creatively. One in a baby's pram, another under a commode, which Germans avoided searching. Her 135 messages guided Allied bombings and sabotage, paving the way for D-Day. But every transmission was a brush with death. Phyllis faced constant danger. Gestapo agents once questioned her about suspected persons, herself and her team, but dismissed her as a peasant. On another occasion, Germans unknowingly hung laundry on her radio aerial. In August 1944, American troops mistook her for a German spy, holding her for 5 hours. Her SOE credentials saved her, but the close call underscored the chaos of war. In that moment, with her life hanging by a thread, Phyllis's quick thinking and hidden codes defied the enemy. Her courage was a silent roar, echoing through history. After France's liberation, Phyllis returned to England. She later married Patrick Doyle, and together they raised 4 children across continents. They lived in Kenya, Fiji, Australia, and New Zealand. Remarkably, she kept her wartime exploits a secret, even from her own family. It wasn't until the year 2000 that her children discovered her incredible story. In 1945, she received the MBE, and in 2014, France awarded her the Chevalier of the Legion of Honor. "I didn't have good memories of the war, so I didn't bother telling anyone," she said. Her humility as striking as her bravery. Phyllis Latour Doyle's story is a beacon of courage, ingenuity, and the unsung power of women in history. Her knitting needles were mightier than swords, her legacy a call to honor those who shape our world in silence. Today, as we navigate a world of technology and gender equality, her life reminds us that heroism often hides in the ordinary. If this journey moved you, like, subscribe, and share to uncover more hidden histories. Next time we'll explore another unsung hero of World War II. Don't miss it. Coming soon, the Codebreakers of Bletchley Park.